Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's in store for the Pisces placements at the time you find this video. That's going to be the daily energy and advice for you, wherever you have Pisces in your chart. Hope you had a nice weekend. Sorry I missed you the other day. Still dealing with this migraine. It is what it is. Trying my best. But thank you all for your well wishes. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm not just saying that. All right, Pisces, let's begin. See what's going on for Pisces placements, daily energy and advice at the time they watch this video. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, everything you do to interact with the videos. It helps the channel grow. It means a lot to me. Special thanks to my members. And to my members, if you can send me a question each, use the email below, and I'll do a little email reading for you. Just because I'm going away for a few days, so I won't have the option of recording video. If you need a recorded video, then we can wait until I'm back in July, first week of July. If you would rather have an email reading, use the email below. Just highlight, let me know you're a member. And yeah, give me your question and I'll do a reading for you. All right, thank you, members. Here we go. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Overthinking, not sleeping, staying up at night, insomnia, or stress or anxiety with the Nine of Swords. Could also be guilt. Not being able to just quiet the mind, worrying over worst case scenarios and things that may never happen. Let's see, in the overall energy, we have the Lovers, Five of Cups, oh, here we go, and the Magician. So there seems to have been, now, listen, Nine of Swords with the Magician is telling you that if this hasn't happened, you can make it happen by continuing to think negatively about it, okay? This is like a little warning. This is like a little heads up. You can still turn things around. Be careful of your thoughts because you're manifesting your thoughts at this time more than ever, right? And either you're worried that a connection is going to fail or go away, and that could be a romantic relationship, could also be a contract of any kind, a partnership of any kind, right? And for others of you, if this has already happened, I feel like you're staying up at night trying to manifest a reconciliation or trying to manifest a coming back around or coming back together or a second chance at something. Okay. And this is just saying, be careful what you wish for. Because if something went away, was taken from your life, it might not be a bad thing. So if you really, really work on manifesting it, you can bring it back. But it's a case of maybe you're not doing yourself a service by doing that. Okay, let's see. When it comes to work, finances, your studies, your personal business, your personal projects, if you don't work, we have the Moon, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay. For some of you, you're dealing with a workplace romance type situation. For others of you, this is someone where you're part of the same group, association, or club. But I get the same thing. It's almost like either trying to manifest a connection starting, a partnership starting, or trying to manifest it coming back around if it's failed somehow. And the caution with that is I'm getting a message here of you think something was it. Like it for you, okay? The perfect job, the perfect home, the perfect investment for you, the perfect partnership for you. And in reality, there was a lot about it that you don't know at this point in time. So it was a case of rejection as God's protection, truly. And the longer you spend obsessing over it, and we all do it, Pisces, I mean no judgment. The longer you spend obsessing over what happened and how it didn't come together, the longer it will take for you to see the reasons why. Do you know what I mean? When you start to ask yourself, well, I wonder why it didn't come together. What if there was more behind it? What if there was stuff going on that I didn't know about? And you start asking questions, or you start looking at things more closely, the faster you can see there was some sort of deception, there was some sort of manipulation. You're being saved from something, so don't try too hard to go back to it, is the message. For others of you, there's a message here to keep your options open. You may have a couple that you're looking at, or they're available to you, or you have more than that that are available to you. You may or may not see them because I feel like you're really focused on one, and there may be some issues with it. There may be, it's difficult for it to come together. There's constant obstacles, and yet you might be completely focused. That's it. It has to be that. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to walk away. I'm not going to give up. But I feel like there's a message here of just try to give yourself some options. Try to keep an open mind, and let us show you, let us point you in the right direction of where the right opportunity is for you. Because I feel like you might be getting attached to something that's really not good for you. There's a lot going on with it that you don't know. There's a lot of shady stuff going on that you don't know about. It's the kind of thing that you don't find out until it's too late and you're stuck there. So the message is, again, just keep an open mind, allow for things to happen as they're happening, let the chips fall where they're going to fall, and then look at what's available to you, because there's something that is trying to be cleared out of your life so that it can make room for the right opportunity to come in. I feel like you're looking at something thinking it's the right opportunity, and there's a lot wrong with it, and you're being saved from that, protected from that, by all these obstacles being placed in front of you. So if you can just take a breath, take a step back, not do anything, not pursue it anymore, just for a minute, you will see something much better that's trying to come in. Okay? Because there's a lot hidden about something that you're looking at as that would be perfect for me. There's a lot hidden there. There's anything from you just don't have all the information, you don't know what you would be signing up for, or it's a case of there would be misunderstandings, and there would be confusion or intentional manipulation or withholding of information to get you to sign something, to commit to something, and then they tell you, oh yeah, actually, whoopsie, we forgot to tell you, you also have to do this person's job. And by that point, you're there, you've signed the contract, there would be something in the contract where you couldn't walk away that easily. It's going to be a mess, okay? And so just keep that in mind. What if that were the case? What if you are being protected from something? Stop pursuing it for a minute. Just let things play out and see what comes up, or see what comes of it, or see what information pops up from it, or see what else is around, because there's something that it won't come in, you won't see it until you see it. It won't come in until you allow it to, meaning you're open to options, you're open to possibilities. Then you will see that. Okay? When it comes to your home and family situation, your friends, your other people in your life, we have the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. There could be some sort of conflict. There could be some sort of, I don't even know if it makes it all the way to conflict. A figure of authority in your life. This could be elderly, this could be your parents, this could be grandparents, this could be, or people in the church, or people, the authority figures when it comes to your faith, when it comes to the community, okay? that you live in, that you're a part of. It's a notification. It is what it is. This is happening. You're allowed, you're not allowed. You're expected to do this, or you're not allowed to do that. And you're a grown person, right? You know what I mean? It puts you back up with the Nine of Wands. You might be dealing with an unyielding individual, someone who can't see past tradition. They can't see past how things have been done for, historically. You might have been trying to reason with them, to go back and forth, to explain yourself. You're making a choice they don't approve of. You're trying to make a choice they don't approve of. And they've been keeping you stuck. And it's got you to the point where you're contemplating walking away from something that would be amazing for you because of their opinion, because they don't want to give you their blessing, because they don't want to give you their approval. And your decision, okay, Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the Magician, your decision is, do you do what they tell you to, or do you live your own life? And you're going to have to make your peace with whatever choice you're making here, but you are looking at walking away from something that could potentially be really great for you. And it's either a way of making money they don't approve of, it's a person you want to be with that they don't approve of, it's someone from a different background, different religion, different culture that they don't approve of, because it's different. Whatever you're trying to do, it's different. And they don't want you to do it. They don't approve of it. They don't give you their blessing. They make it very clear. They make it known. And they make you feel like you're doing something wrong, and you know you're not doing anything wrong. Ace of Swords is here. You know you're not doing anything wrong. You know they're being unfair. You're really struggling with the decision, though. Okay, Chariot, Nine of Swords, a departure. Taking leadership, doing your own thing. So, you're going to have a choice to make when it comes to that, but it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to pretend like it is. It takes some soul searching, right? To figure out, okay, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? If they say they're going to be disappointed in you if you do this, that really hurts your feelings. That really affects you. I mean, who wouldn't be affected by that? But at the same time, that's where it clashes with your personal beliefs, where you know you're not doing anything wrong. Matter of fact, you know you're doing something that is beneficial, healthy, right, fair, legal. You know what I mean? Not hurting anyone, whatever. And then you have to figure out how you're going to look, what kind of perspective you're going to have on the situation. If you're going to live your life through their eyes and what they expect you to do, or if you're going to go your own way and make peace with the fact that they don't see what you see. And it's a case of we're just going to have to agree to disagree. It's like the Two of Swords. But I can't stay here. For some of you, they are trying to talk to you out of a job. They're trying to talk to you out of a relationship. They're trying to talk to you out of making a commitment or signing a contract. Because it's different. It's just different. That's the best I got, right? That's the best way I can describe it. It's just different. That's how they think. So you're going to have to figure out a way to make the decision you want to make and not live with regrets. There's no reason to regret anything. You're not doing anything to hurt anyone. You're not being disrespectful, But then you just need to make your peace with the fact that they don't see it, they don't understand it, they may never understand it. They may never see your point of view, and find a way to be okay with that if you want to pursue this. And if not, and you want to just follow with what they're saying and walk away from potentially the best thing that could ever happen to you, then you're going to have to find a way not to live with the regret, But I think you already know what you want to do because you have the Ace of Swords here. You already know the truth. You already have the clarity. You could be disappointed in their behavior. But you know what, Pisces? Life's too short for us to wait for people to see what we see. Life's too short for us to wait for other people's approvals when it's matters of our own interest and our own heart and our own path. You know what I mean? people are not going to get it. Not everyone's going to get it, and it is what it is. That's okay. That's where they are. You know what I mean? You're in different places. You're different people. And sometimes it's okay to outgrow things and outgrow people. Well, most of always it's okay to outgrow things and people. It just means you've learned, you've grown, you've evolved, and it's just time to move on to something else. You know, it is what it is. So I hope you can find a way to be at peace with what decision you want to make here. When it comes to your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between, interested, not interested, we have Strength, Leo energy. Here we go. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Emperor. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Someone's trying to, I hear, suppress. Someone's trying to suppress you, to control your choices. Be very careful, Pisces. They're doing it for control. The Emperor with the Devil is someone drunk on power, entitled. You live your life for them. You belong to them. And this could be a current partner or a spouse or someone who's trying to get into your life somehow. But it could also be a loved one controlling your choices when it comes to your love life. You know, you moving in with your partner means you move out of their home and they have an issue with that. They don't want you to do that. Reason why, they just don't want you to. Control. You're gonna have to be very careful. This is a manipulator you're dealing with, the Magician here. With the rest of these cards, they have been guilting you. They have been crying and playing victim. They shouldn't make you choose. They shouldn't make you choose between what makes you happy and what makes them happy. They're irrelevant in the situation. They're external to the situation. They shouldn't be a factor. So the fact that they're trying to insert themselves as a decisive factor, by the way, right? It should matter more to you what they think and feel more than what you think and feel. That's unhealthy and that's toxic behavior. And I don't use that word often because I think we overuse it, but in this case, it applies. So don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. You're not doing anything wrong. For some of you, you're dealing with, unfortunately, a family member or a friend who's just jealous that you found the love of your life potentially, or someone is really interested in you, or your relationship is really taking shape and taking off, and they're actively trying to sabotage it. They can't do anything other than get inside your head and make you sabotage it. So you're going to have to be very careful, okay? You're going to have to be very careful with how much power you give this person. For others of you, this is conquering your own fears of abandonment, conquering your own fears of failure, conquering your own fears of commitment. At this time, there's a very truthful, honest conversation that can happen. You may be afraid of how this conversation is going to go, but the message here is just be brave and open up, speak from the heart, because whoever you're dealing with is going to be receptive. They're going to listen. They're going to try to help. They're going to try to be understanding. And for others of you, if you are in a situation where you're afraid to talk about your concerns because what if they leave, then I'm going to be very honest with you, is that person, should they be in your life to begin with? Because if you're not in a type of relationship, friendship, whatever kind of relationship it is, right? Whatever kind of dynamic it is, where you are safe to voice a concern, then I don't know what kind of relationship that is. And again, no judgment here. You make your own decisions. But I'm just saying, is that healthy? I'm asking you. You're going to have to figure it out for yourself, right? Make your own choices and decisions. You're in charge of your own life. But if you're in a dynamic where you're not safe enough, comfortable, you don't feel like you're safe to just say, I don't know about that, can we talk more about it? Or that scares me, can we talk more about it? Or I have some anxiety about it, can we talk about it? If you can't even do that because you're going to get either attacked or overlooked or put down or made you feel bad about yourself or abandoned or dismissed, then I don't know what kind of relationship that is with the devil there. And maybe that's the choice, maybe that's the truth you're coming to, and coming to terms with a relationship not being healthy in your life, and you might have to just cut it out because it's doing a lot of damage to you, Pisces. okay? So you're going to have to be very careful. For others of you, there is anxiety here. I see someone coming in very determined to pursue you. But I feel like either they're coming on too strong, or they're coming in at a time when you're not quite ready. Maybe you're still recovering from something. Or they're coming in and what they're doing is kind of triggering some issues for you. The message there is just kind of observe what's coming to the surface, what's being triggered, and look at it. You know, look at it. Why do you feel that way? Why do you recoil when this person's trying to give you a gift or trying to be affectionate towards you, right? Why do you doubt it? Why are you afraid? What is that fear? Where does that come from? And just either talk to someone you trust, or that could be the honest conversation that goes on here with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords, right? Talk to someone you trust about your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, your concerns that might be getting triggered by someone really trying to pursue you, okay? Or a relationship that's about to go to the next level and you're getting a little anxiety and you're not quite sure why, right? So Pisces, this is what I have for us. I hope this helps you, hope it makes sense, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.